guys, and welcome back to my channel. So I'm coming to you today because I wanted to show you my test results, my DNA test results for using MyHeritage DNA. The three main reasons that I decided to use MyHeritage DNA was to know who my past relatives were, to build a family tree, and also to break it down and get down into the nitty-gritty. Because, you know, obviously you know your background, right? But you want to kind of get down into all of the details because it's kind of cool, right? So I received my results back and I'm black. I know you probably didn't get it, but no, I'm black. I know the girls pretty much gave it away. So I am, my real results, I am 60% African, 40% other, right? So I just kind of wanted to break those down. The majority of my DNA results derive from being 47% Nigerian. So the rest of that 60 is comprised of or includes being Kenyan. Sierra Leonean is what they have. They also put West African in there. They didn't specify where, but they said basically mainly Nigerian, and then the smaller percentages of African is West African, Kenyan, and Sierra Leonean. So I thought that was pretty cool, you know. And the 40, so that didn't surprise me, right? That did not surprise me. But the 40%, the remaining part of it surprised me, right? So it surprised me because it was comprised of being Scandinavian. The word that they used was Mesoamerican and Andean. I would have to do my research because I'm not very knowledgeable. But pretty much that was under Central and South America, right? So you have those, which that can be understandable. That's understandable. I'm in the US. That's understandable. The Scandinavian, Middle Eastern, and Asian. Those are the things that threw me off. It was kind of a shocker to me. I just knew for sure that it would have been something else. And basically one other thing, and I understand these are estimates, right? It can't be completely accurate because my grandmother, who unfortunately recently passed away, she was partially Native American. I know a lot of people say similar things, but she was partially, like, it was a well-known thing, she's partially Native American. So it was just odd that when I looked under Native American, it said 0. And in my mind, I'm trying to roll it back like, Mom, am I really adopted? Like, am I really adopted? So yeah. And then she said I was, but then I realized she was joking. So, you know, that's a whole nother topic. But I thought those results were kind of cool. It was shocking. As far as the product itself, right? So I was referred to MyHeritage by a relative. They mentioned that, oh, it's awesome, you know, it's $80 or some, I don't know, whatever, but sometimes they have a sale, and maybe you should try it when they have a sale. I'm like, okay, maybe, whatever. So I go to try it when it goes to $49 for the DNA kit. I'm like, okay, whatever, let's try it. I signed up for it. I get right started on my family tree while I await them to send this small little box in the mail. But guess where I got the information from? My grandparents. And, you know, the information can be a little obscured when you're dealing with word of mouth. You want to get the precise names, you know. So it was like finding a needle in a haystack because I had to go dig up people's memories of certain events to tie this person to another person. So you do your own research, you do your own digging, you check birth records, you check death records, you check census records, right? I found out some pretty interesting things. I really did. Like, you know, I guess this one isn't too personal. The last name I had all my life, is it really my last name? It's a big bomb to drop. I don't know. But hey, you know, but I found that out by speaking to, you know, my grandparents. In the process of going through starting your account, you're like, yes, no, first name, last name, whatever, right? I believe it asked if I wanted to start my free trial as well. I knew that in order to really pretty much gain access to all my full results, I would have to sign up to my free trial. So I signed up. Now the fine print did say it would be $149 after the 30 days if you do not cancel by the end of the 30 days, right? Okay, whatever. So then it asked me, when would I like to receive my DNA kit? And then it gave a few options to have it expedited. You can pay more, or you could just wait 5 to 7 days on shipping. I'm like, whatever, I can wait, whatever. And so I decided to wait. Why did I decide to wait? Because that 5 to 7 days turned into, I don't know, a month. Conveniently after my free trial has ended. I don't know. I mean, I'm not imputing anything, but you know, just conveniently happened after the free trial ended. So my card was charged. I think I was sent like, I was sent the invoice the day before it canceled. Now I don't check my email every day. I check it regularly, but not always every day. It kind of was like I was stuck between a rock and a hard place because I was waiting on my results. So when I got my kit, I shipped it out. It took another, I don't know, it was a long time to just receive my results. I actually just received my results maybe, so I started in August. I got my DNA kit in September. And let's see, I just, this October. So I just got my results back maybe a few weeks ago, right? And to me, it kind of was like, it forces you to buy a membership, in my opinion, just from a user's perspective. I did not go through each and every page of how to get around it because it wasn't very pressing to me, but at the same time, you know, it's my money and I need it now, right? So the bottom line is, if I want to decide, I don't want to be coerced. To me, it wasn't very consumer, it wasn't consumer based. It was more about getting that annual fee. And they claim it's discounted. So next year for sure, I probably am not going to be keeping it. But anyways, so yeah, they, you know, took $150 on my account, you know. That would be great if I had known what the $150 was actually for, right? So I looked it up and you gain an unlimited family tree size. Okay, cool. But I'm wondering, like, could I possibly use some type of external program? I haven't looked that deep into it, but okay. That's included in the $150. Okay, you can expand your tree for however long you want to, right? Okay, cool, whatever. And then if you already have a family tree, you can import it over to, you know, MyHeritage. Also, you gain full access to 12.6 billion historical records that include marital records, death records, birth certificates, and census records and more, right? As I saw high school reunion pictures in there as well. I'm trying to figure out if I can, you know, access these public records publicly. I don't know. Maybe it's more that it's easier access. Like I said, I haven't tried, but you know, okay. Moving on. So billions of new records are added every year. This is my first year, so if I'm trying to see if I want to keep my heritage, then I would have to be pizzazz in the first year, right? I wouldn't necessarily wait year after year after year in order to, I guess it's with the promise of someone's upkeeping the website and someone's upkeeping so that you should be able to receive your results a little bit it's fresh results every year. Maybe that's the idea that's being conveyed. Also, automatic smart matches to other users. It's a few factors I've been noticing. Some people trees are private, so that's that factor. And then I was connected to other people with my DNA, which is kind of creepy because I guess it's all in the settings, right? And I feel like I could be wrong. Maybe I skipped this part. I feel like they should ask you before they just assume that, oh, you want to have your stuff open. So that's that. Also, it says unlimited instant discoveries that allow you to add your entire new branch to your family in one click. Unlimited photo colorization with MyHeritage in color. You know what? I'm not trying to be funny. I couldn't care less about spending $150 just to color a photo. Now, for some other people, that may be okay, but in this good old year of 2020, there are plenty of apps to do that for you. I'm sure I could find an app to colorize an old photo. Like, I don't really think I have to pay $150 for that. I don't know. And more if I exceed the first year, because remember, it's discounted. Tree consistency checker that identifies potential mistakes in your family tree data and suggests corrections. And priority customer support via phone and email. So here's the thing. I once received an email about a person that I put into the system, and the email said, hey, we have a recommendation about the person that you added. And I'm like, I don't need more information about them. Like, I have them in the system. And this is a person that I know very well that has passed away. So it's just like, I don't really need to add additional information. How about we get, I don't know, people I don't know. I don't know, like some information that I did not have to provide or search for myself and then get it wrong. I've never been given a suggestion as to where to make corrections. I haven't. Now, maybe it's user error, but it should be simple, right? To cut back on, I don't know, phone and email assistance. Like, okay, guys, so my camera went out. So that's why you see the camera adjustments here or there. But the bottom line is, for the features, it also mentioned that the best historical records collection worldwide for users with ancestors outside of the United States. For me, I haven't personally found any ancestors outside of the U.S., but I don't know. But the fact of the matter is, with the basic effort that I put in just now trying to use the programs that they had, I'm just not seeing where the $150 is coming from. One last thing that I really want to touch on is be mindful of the cookies, because cookies will be taken at all times in order to better your user experience. I don't feel like you need to know any of my personal business outside of this actual website, this actual whatever I put in or give you, but that's just my personal experience or my personal opinion on it. And when I come to you guys, I'm not really like, I don't feel like I'm like super opinionated, but it's my channel. So hey, you're gonna get my opinion. It's my channel. So, with that being said, I'm not upset. There are good features. There are great features about it. One thing I thought was pretty interesting is the fact that with your DNA results, they are supposed to be able to state if you're more prone to get a particular disease. I thought that was pretty cool. Could I get the same results going to the doctor? I don't know, probably. But I thought it was cool because they supposedly use your genetics. So would I say that this product is an absolute no? No, I wouldn't necessarily say that. I'm still in the process of getting more acquainted with it. Also, the privacy policy, if you guys ever decide, I caught myself trying to read through that, right? If you decide that you no longer want to use their services and your DNA is, you've already submitted it, you have to write them, I believe, in order for them to destroy your DNA samples and, you know, just the results from it. So it's not like, oh, I shut down my account, so I don't have to worry about my privacy. No, they're going to keep the records in there. And, you know, to a degree, it makes sense if they want to have more information to make it more comfortable for their actual user. At the same time, for the person leaving, if you're more concerned about your privacy and things of that sort, I would just kind of be a little mindful of that. That's all I would recommend. But yeah, so there you have it. I am not going to keep you guys any longer. I do appreciate you guys stopping by, watching my video, and just seeing what I had to talk about today. But like I said before, here is my results. Here is my opinions about my heritage. It's not a complete no for me. I'm the type of person where I would give something a few tries before I completely say no, or I had to be burned pretty badly. So before I let you guys go, I kind of just wanted to show you pretty much inside of the box. So I love the packaging of it. It's pretty like vibrant and, you know, I don't know, it's attractive to the consumer, right? And then when you open it, it doesn't come off completely, it stops. So it's a cute little box. And then you just pop open this part, and then it tells you, it gives you like you know, some cards in there, and gives you instructions on how to submit your DNA, and there's a code in there as well. And basically, so when they receive it to the lab, this code actually it connects that DNA with you, right? And so they give you an envelope, and the envelope, you have to pay for your own postage. I went to UPS, and UPS charged me more probably than the postal service. I think I probably paid like $10+. But yeah, so there are 2 tubes and a stick. I believe the stick was here, I don't remember. What you do is you swab the inside of your cheek, snap it off, put it inside of the liquid inside of the tubes that fit into here, and you know, and then you do it again. You swab the other cheek, you do that again, and then you put it in that little, it's like a small baby manila envelope, and you put it in there, and you put it in there, and you mail it off. But they make it clear that they don't pay for postal service, so keep that in mind. But that's the end for this video. Thank you for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I will catch you guys on the next one. Bye.